Hey everybody, welcome to another Plum Crazy adventure. Today, we're going to take you around and show you Terminal 1 of the Fort Lauderdale-Hollywood Airport.
Yep. Pretty excited about this place. So far, everything that we've seen is just impressive about this airport. So
Very pretty airport.
I guess without further ado, let's stop talking about it and start showing it. So here we go.
As you can see here in Terminal 1, restrooms are down that way, as is mail drop and baggage services if you're missing a bag for Alaska Airways, Silver Airways, United. And then if you have any issues with Southwest, they're down on the other side. But yeah, this is the arrivals portion of Terminal 1 of Fort Lauderdale Airport. Ground transportation can be found right here in the middle of the baggage claim area, and I love that they have Welcome to Royal Caribbean Cruises as well as Celebrity Cruises right here. So on cruise days, you can use shuttles offered by Royal Caribbean and Celebrity in order to go over to the Fort Lauderdale Airport, Fort Lauderdale Cruise Port, and get onto your cruise ship. And if you gotta wait a little bit, they have a Kona Brewing Company right here. That is super fun. I love that. Okay, so I do believe Florida airports have a thing about travelers and showing how bored they are. This is a vendor with Walkman, bronze and mixed media. It was done by Dwayne Hansen, 1990. So really interesting piece of art that they have here, and reminds me of the one they have in Orlando International Airport.
Okay, so we're here in the Fort Lauderdale Airport, and we came across a 9/11 display. See if I can zoom in on that.
Here we are in the insanity of the arrivals section of Terminal 1. Terminal 1 offers service for Southwest Airlines, Frontier Airlines, Silver, Western, Alaska, Bahamas Air, and United. So quite a bit's going on here in Terminal 1, but they do have 4 other terminals. So if you are supposed to be going in and out of that one, fortunately, I'm not going to be able to help you out so much. But yes, definitely a little crazy in here. We are going to go ahead and go inside as soon as we walked in, because we are in the very front of the loading area. You're going to find Southwest. You'll be able to print off your boarding passes and your luggage tags and then drop your bags right over there. Really simple and easy. And then I pan over, I love all of the planes that they have in this terminal. Down on the other end is where you're going to find service for the other airlines I mentioned outside. And then we're going to go right through security right here. So we'll see you on the other side. We've just gone through TSA, and now we're going to check out some of Terminal 1. You see there's a beautiful 360 duty-free shop.
Well, the restrooms here are very clearly marked, Megan.
Yes, they are. I do also want to point out really quickly that they do have an H2O bottle refill, as well as the just regular drinking fountains available. I also love that they have a pet relief area right here next to the restrooms.
Hey, this is where Fufu can make a poo-poo and a Fifi can make a pee-pee.
Yes, that is true. And as you can see, I don't think anybody's in there right now. But it is AstroTurf right there, as well as some things for the doggies to pee on if they need to do that. we go to Gates C. So in the C gate area, you do have offer dolls off the grill. Actually looks really good. And then if you go straight out that way, that's baggage claim and ground transportation. And then the airline club is right there. And the airline club is for United Club members. You need to have your boarding pass ready to scan, and it is open daily from 5 a.m. to 8 p.m. Here are some more restrooms, because those are definitely important. Something else I think is interesting, we don't have this in Pittsburgh, but this is a severe weather shelter, which makes sense because they are known for having hurricanes and other traumatic weather events. So this, Jay Bellici remote, this present moment. He's an American artist, designer, and sculptor based in Miami. And this is one of his art pieces. What do you think, my dear?
I think it represents the mountaintops.
The mountaintops?
It's interesting. Different.
It's a unique use of several mediums.
I like the color on this one.
Because it's black and gold.
It has nothing to do with that. I just like the color.
So one of the things that is really different here is there no re-entry for baggage claim and ground transportation. Definitely a little bit different, but I really like how the system works. So as you can see currently at the C gates, there's a Starbucks, the Offer Dolls, the Shula Burger, Rocco's Tacos, and Urban Market.
And don't forget Rocco's Tacos and Tequila Bar.
Oh, and Tequila Bar. Can't forget the tequila. And here is Rocco's Tacos. We may have messed up. Rocco's Tacos looks absolutely amazing. It does offer a to-go feature too, if that is something that you're looking for. Love that you can pick up little snacks if you need them. As well as accessories. Right over here is Shula Burger, which obviously get yourself some burgers. Looks like they got a chicken Caesar salad and chicken tenders as well. And you can't go anywhere without getting your Starbucks coffee. Now I will say, one of the tips from some of the flight attendants that I follow is to order to go in the app, in your Starbucks app, because most of the airport Starbucks do accept that, and then you can just pick it up instead of waiting in a giant line. Check out how cool it is inside of Rocco's Tacos. I love those chandeliers. But sadly, our gate is not at Gate C, so we're gonna go ahead and make our way back up to the C Central Concourse and make our way over towards our gate. As a heads up, just off of the escalators, there are elevators. There we go. That you can use to go up and down. because TSA is on this main floor, but then you're going to have to go down a floor in order to get to the gates that you need to go to. And then here is 360. This is their duty-free shop that they have. Really loving the M&M cartons right there, as well as some of their other items. As soon as you come out of TSA, you're assailed by Auntie Anne's. So definitely can pick up some pretzels, or you can go over and get some food at Air Margaritaville, which is what we did for our lunch. Cannot recommend it enough. We had a table by the window. It was beautiful and really relaxing. And speaking of relaxing, hey Parrot Head, we better get over to our gate so that we're ready when our plane gets here.
Oh, sorry.
You're just enjoying 5 o'clock somewhere, huh?
Yep.
They also have a Margaritaville to go if you're wanting to just grab something quick and eat it once you are over at your gate. A couple of other things that they have: Fifth and Sunset luxury eyewear, MAC makeup products, another set of restrooms, which sadly does not have a pet relief area.
But I can tell you one thing about the restrooms. They are immaculately clean.
Yes, they are. They also have a rip curl in here. That's interesting. And then we've got to take a minute and stop into the Harley-Davidson motorcycle shop. Look at the puppies. All right, those are some pretty cool pooches. Right before the escalators and the elevator, they do have a baby oasis provided courtesy of Broward County, Florida. And I really like that they have these. Kind of sad that we have to have them, but at least you have an option that isn't the bathroom, which I know was what I had when Nick was a little. So, sweet indulgence. Oh my goodness. I think this is the first time I've actually been glad that Nick is not with us. Oh no. You know, ironically, that's what your son would go for.
Yeah. That's cool.
Look. It's Minnie Pumpkin.
We got Mickey down here.
Aw, there's a Mickey. I like the candy corn bow, though.
Star Wars stuff. Oh my God, Kool-Aid.
Kool-Aid? Oh my goodness. That's funny.
I want to get one of these and run it neck and go, hey, Kool-Aid.
He would not know how to take you. Oh, from Rise of Gru.
Let's get this for M for Christmas. Yeah, she just loves the Minions.
That would be funny. She would not appreciate that. Okay, we're gonna go to gates A and B. The elevators are right there, but we are going to take the escalator down. And here we go. We got the options to go to gates B or gates A as soon as we come off. We're gonna head over towards gates B, only because we're gonna be taking off out of gate A, so we'll save it for last. More restrooms. Ooh. So here is where you've got Burger King if you're craving some fast food.
Whiskey River.
Yeah, Whiskey River. Not sure what that is, but we're going to find out. And then Sergio's Go Cuban American Kitchen. Cuban Soul Spiritual Miami. Interesting. And definitely interesting little place there.
I like how
Whiskey
the
River.
design of it
Uh-huh.
looks like whiskey barrels.
Uh-huh. Very cool.
Come over here real quick. I want to show you something real fast.
Okay.
Something new that they started doing. Swiping though. You swipe your credit card, type in whatever one you want, you open it up and take it, and you go.
Yep.
So no more cashiers.
Okay. Whiskey River. So they've got some wings, quesadillas, chili cheese fries, lots of burgers, buffalo crispy chicken sandwich. Got some really interesting things in here, and it's actually very well priced for airport food.
Chocolate loving spoon cake. You know, I'm in the mood for some dessert.
Might have to come back. Here's another Hudson News as we're on our way over to Gates A. And just wanted to check these out because I keep seeing them and I'm starting to like them more and more, these hoodies. Fort Lauderdale. They're simple. I like them. $35. Not bad at all for a hoodie. So right here is the mothership of Starbucks within airports. And one of the biggest tips I see with most flight attendants are go ahead and order and pay ahead at this cafe using your Starbucks app and then just pick it up, which makes it super, super simple for you to be able to get your caffeine fix and not be in a giant line. Now this right over here is Red Stripe, maybe? Yes. Things brewed in Jamaica. They do have a morning option as well as afternoon and evening. Lots of good foods on here. A little bit more of a kick than what you get at some of these other places. Just a tad. And believe it or not, this is A1, which is where we came in on our flight last week. So we are taking the express walkway. I do love that they say handrails are disinfected with Ultra UV. So this is really cool. You can explore Fort Lauderdale's public art collection here. This one is called Cloudscape. It is from 2017. And it's all kinds of things for kids to be able to play on and burn off some energy. This is really great. So these are recommended for kids ages 2 through 12. Adult supervision is required at all times. I'm trying to make sure I don't get any of the kiddos that are playing. But check this out. This is a really fun little exhibit that kids can just have a good time playing in. Too cool. So here's a really interesting and quiet place. Get some work done. This is part of the A section of the terminal. And speaking quietly because it's a lot of people working, but very cool. Feels like a quiet zone. May not be, but feels like it. Give me 1 second. I want to see what this is all about. So, Creativettes, From War to Words, Visual Voices Portrait Series by Jason Myers. Interesting. So it looks as though each of these people are veterans that has a story. It's really, really interesting, some of these. if you have the opportunity, definitely check these out. Right over here is La Familia Tacos y Tequila. Love this. Definitely has a Dia de los Muertos theme to it, or feeling to it for me. Here is also another 5th at Sunset luxury eyewear if you missed it when you were up on the top floor of the main part of the terminal. And of course, cannot forget your tech on the go. And here's a CNN newsstand. Pick up those last minute snacks or maybe something else that you forgot. They are expanding. They've got something else coming in here. That's exciting. And another Starbucks coffee. Definitely don't need to be worrying about getting your Starbucks and your caffeine shot here. Plenty of options. Looks like the last restaurant on our agenda is BurgerFi. And they also have hot dogs and chicken tenders, onion rings, all kinds of good stuff. I promise, we've already eaten. We just always have food on the brain. And last but not least, here's another Hudson. You know, all airports have multiples of these. Make sure you're not going to be bored on your flight. And here we go. A6 and A7 right here. And we were over there just a little bit ago. Guess what? There's a second pet relief area. And they're really pushing this Country Inn pet resort, which I think is really interesting. Look how much fun that Golden's having. Too cute. So this is over, the closest gate is A3, just to give you an idea of where it is located. Also with the restrooms. And then you will find these information desks pretty much everywhere. I shouldn't say desks, it's a board. But you can see they're pretty much everywhere, so you can kind of double check where your gate is going to be, see if your flight is on time, that kind of thing. Because our gate has been changed since when we checked in, which is not a big deal. Just good to double check that. Well guys, I think that's going to wrap up our tour of Terminal 1 of the Fort Lauderdale-Hollywood International Airport, brought to you by Broward County, Florida. Thank you, Vanna. I really appreciate that.
Yeah, this is a gorgeous airport. If you guys have never flown in here, you're not going to be disappointed. This is very clean, very nice. We have a great staff.
Great rates as compared to Miami,
yeah, totally.
At least for our Pittsburgh region.
Yep.
So that was why we flew into it instead of Miami. And can wholeheartedly say, yeah, go ahead and do it, even if you do have to take a Miami port, because it was really easy doing the Uber back and forth. And if you don't want an Uber, I do have a couple of other options for you that we can do as well.
Yep. So you go, let me try that again. If you guys are interested in booking a vacation to go on a cruise, or get down here just to hang out in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, or Miami, wherever you want to go, give us a call.
Great
We'll
place
be glad
to get
to
you started in the Keys.
Yep. We're both agents, and we both would love to help you book that next vacation for you. So
yes,
I
if
guess
you haven't done so already, make sure that you are following us on all of our socials. We post there our current things and what we are doing. Also, if you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button. Also hit that bell notification button so that you know when we upload new videos.
And it's free. Don't forget that. It's all free to do that. So do it. So anyway, guys, with all that being said, are you guys ready for your next one crazy adventure?
Because we're ready to get you here.
We'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.